we fight? To gain what we cannot take with us? It's in our nature.
Hello there, sorry from 17 once again. This is my Assassin's Creed Syndicate 100% sync walkthrough. We're in sequence 9, this is Dress to Impress. This is a pretty short mission, and I'm climbing this tower because I didn't get my grapple pop-up, and I find it funny that the grapple works the best in the range where you could just simply climb, and to me that is a 100% fundamental failing of that mechanic. The whole point of a grapple in a game is to cover the distance for you. It's not to work within a range where you can do something else. Like, it's always funny when people leave a comment saying like you weren't in range to do the grapple. The whole point of a fucking grapple is to put you in range. You know, why would they make it so willfully bad? Look, you see it disappear then? Because the grapple point was for behind me. That's how wonderful this tool is. And there's already apologetics for it, but those people just... There is no leg to stand on in this argument. You know, it is a system that doesn't work as good as it should. And all hail Arkham, because it's a significantly better game. I dropped... Do you see that then when I tried to throw a smoke grenade and I don't think it threw anything? That was interesting. But on this sequence, I tried to actually take this guy out of this area. It's not a good strategy, guys. The best thing to do is to knock him out. And then it shows you a cutscene and all you have to do is dump his body. Which is way easier to do. So, I just take him over here in between all the guards. Choke him out, get the little vignette, and then we're going to be carrying his body. But I've never actually seen one of these guards in real life, because they're only generally in London in that one specific area, which is a bit of a shame. And you see all the famous, you know, cultural moments of people taking photos with them and standing next to them and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know if there's a worldview that's synonymous with England or Britain, but it's kind of funny that it's literally in one very specific area of London and almost nowhere else outside of maybe illustrations and things. Same with the Beefeater costume, that kind of weird royal minstrel thing or whatever it is. I don't actually know what those people were, but they remind me of the ministers from Demon Souls, which is kind of hilarious. But I suppose a lot of the iconography and the imagery that is associated in a lot of ways with the country that I live in is one of those things where it's very isolated to a certain thing. Like up in the north, there's more the imagery of flat caps and whippets and pits and slates on your roof and all this other stupid kind of stereotypical nonsense. But it's really true. You know, the whole council estates and the terraces and things. And the hooligans. That Bill Hicks had a fun time mocking the word and the thought of it. He's talking about Crips and Bloods over here. We're talking about hooligans. The people who mug you with a smile. But now that you've done that, we need to go and speak with Aberline, who is an interesting character, but they really don't give him any space to grow. They don't really give him anything to do. And it's the biggest problem with the storyline in these games. They don't give the characters anything. You know, they're literally just these shells that convey narrative. That's all they do. That's a fun move right there. You have to press A to go up and B to go down, but if you hold B too soon while you're climbing, you'll just drop. But I'm not too sure how many horses you'll see in London, truth be told, but you will see horses where I live. Just not in those badass carriages, unfortunately. But thank you for watching, guys. A nice simple mission, and you take care now.